someone right for quizzing on their achievement, contribution, and certification in life.
What have you understand about written text?
A biography is a text that tells about someone's life, education, of their achievement, contribution, and certification in life.
What is the most thing interesting during presentation?
When they explain social vocation is recounted biography to inform the audience about the life and achievement of a particular person to inspire readers by highlighting significant events, struggles, or accomplishments in someone's life.
Give the suggestion or for presentation.
Morfei explains the presentation about the context biography.
What have you heard about table and sequential?
Table is a structured argument and information of the and outputs in the context of a literary table might be used to organize data such as activities, timing, location, or text in a clearly and concrete format.
What have you understand?
About social location on table and schedule.
What is the most interesting during presentation?
When the part they explain about social location and table and schedule.
What give the suggestion for presentation?
To explain the material more clearly so that the listener can understand the presentation being explained.
Reactive text.
I have learned definitions of social application purpose, research, specification, purpose of, generics, research, generic, sub-language, and features.
What have you understand about rapid text?
A text then explains how to prepare of food and drinks, location of the ingredients in introduction to achieve the desired effect.
What is the most interesting presentation?
When they explain the research text material clearly and effectively.
Give the suggestion for presentation.
Hopefully, the present can understand it and without reading the materials to your present.
Have you heard about asking and giving direction?
I studied about asking direction is the requested information of condition about the how to get a specific range of location.
What have you understand?
About what asking direction and giving direction.
What is the most interesting during presentation?
When the part they explain about asking direction and giving direction.
Give the suggestion for presentation.
To focus more on explaining the material being presented.
What have you learned about production text?
Definition of procedure text. Procedure text is a text that explains or gives introduction to readers how to make or use something step by step.
What have you understand?
I understand purpose of procedure text. Its purpose is to help the reader achieve a specific goal, such as making something or understanding a process.
What is the most interesting presentation?
When they explain purpose of procedure text.
Give the suggestion for presentation.
Go deeper into presenting the material so that I can be understood.
Have you read presentation about requests?
Meaning of request. A request is an act of asking for something to be given, done, or considered.
What have you understand?
I understand the generic structure of requests that 1. Solution or opening, 2. Introduction, 3. Main request, 4. Reason or justification.
What is the most interesting during presentation?
When they explain the structure of requests.
Give the suggestion for presentation.
To focus more on explaining the material being presented.